Hey, yoga teachers, what if you could create a signature series that would take you from hustling yoga teacher to a thriving yogapreneur in just 8 weeks? So, I'm Michael J. I am from Yoga Biz Camp. You can find me a little bit more about me at yogabizcamp.com. I had a yoga studio for 13 years. I built it up to be super profitable and sold it over 4 years ago. I've been helping solo yoga teachers and yoga studios thrive ever since then. So I'm a certified yoga business consultant. And I've been, especially over the last year since the pandemic, I have been working with a lot of solo yoga teachers that got displaced from their studios, and they figured out that they could make a go of it themselves. So I've been working in a very methodical way with them to create a registered series. Instead of trying to hustle for every single yoga class, you got to hustle to get people onto classes, whether it's virtual or in person. And so we've been working really closely on a system that I used when I had the yoga studio, and it's trying to figure out the way of finding the solution to your ideal client's problems, and then creating a series around that, and a registered series. A registered series is a guaranteed income for yoga teachers. People pay up front and they're with you for that journey, and it creates community for however long those 8 weeks were. Now, I ran 3 series last January, and so that's 3 classes. And those series generated, they were all virtual. They generated $8,000 of income for me for 3 classes a week. And I've been working with teachers that have been doing 1 month programs, 1 class a week, 1 hour a week, and making $2,000 a month from it. So I've really found a way that works. So I'm going to take you, if you just bear with me, I'm going to show you how we go from basically not having much of a business to having a guaranteed income coming in for a yoga teacher. So let me pull up my iPad here. I take a very different approach than you'll find from a lot of other courses. And a lot of other courses, you'll see they kind of have generic modules. My approach is to find out, um, my approach is to find out, is to solve the problem. And so the problem for yoga teachers I'm finding, especially in a virtual world, is there's 3 main areas that I'm finding a lot with solo yoga teachers. So let's start with the first one. The first one is most solo yoga teachers don't know where to start. All right, so that's the first one. Again, excuse my chicken scratch here. The other problem is a lot of teachers don't know is that I'm finding is they don't know what to offer. So let's put that one there. And then the other one is when they've got a program or you've got a program, we don't know how to market, well, and let's say, and sell it. All right, so we've kind of got 3 problems there. So I have created this series to solve that problem, all right, to really help yoga teachers. So to do that, I've created in this 8-week series, let's pull up a different color here. I've created 3 sort of layers of this course to create a yoga series that sells. So the first one is BaseCamp. All right. And the first thing I see with yoga teachers is kind of the mindset. So we're going to start there with the opening circle. the first week will be on mindset, and really dealing with a lot of those things that we all go through. The I don't know how to, um, I can't, and kind of overcoming those and trying to figure out how you can turn those into I cans. And then the second week will all be on finding our purpose. Now, I've taught webinars for the Yoga Alliance, and by far it is my most popular webinar. But what we didn't get to do on the webinar is actually go through the process of finding our purpose. And so there's a whole worksheet and a thing that we'll all do together. And the great thing about this, it's in a group training format. All right, so we're all in it together. We're all peer-to-peer helping each other figure this stuff out. So this is what I love about this. And then the other one, which I've also taught webinars on, but we actually haven't done the work towards it, although I have with my clients successfully, is how to find our ideal yoga student. All right, these three things, 2, 3, are the basis for what I work with yoga studios and with solo yoga teachers. So usually when I work with a client one-on-one, I don't go anywhere until we figure this stuff out. All right. So this is in a group format. It's going to be a lot cheaper than hiring me one-on-one to figure out your mindset, purpose, and ideal yoga students. So this is the magic stuff. This is the secret sauce right here. All right. So then the other part, once we've kind of figured all those things out, which is the foundation, so base camp, then the other part is going to be the creation camp. I know I used a different green there. All right, so in the creation camp, that is going to be weeks 4, 5, and 6. Let's grab my other color here. All right. And so the first one is we're going to, based on all of the research we did on the first 3 weeks, then we're going to do series creation. We're actually going to figure out what our ideal clients, because we've already figured them out, what their needs are. And then we're going to solve the problem for that and create a program through a very strategic way that I work to figure that out. And it makes it super simple. And once you've done that, it makes it very easy to create a program tailored to your ideal clients that actually sells. All right. Then after that, we're going to go into pricing. That's always it's always a tough one when I'm working with yoga teachers. You know, it's like it's our worth, right? And you know, we have to figure out what our worth is and what our time is worth. So a lot of mindset stuff comes into this too, but we'll be very strategic about this and what offers we can have, and what benefits for our clients to get them to sign up. And then we're going to look at bookings and payment systems. All right, so bookings, again, my chicken scratch here, but I am a mind-body certified yoga business consultant, but I work with a lot of different booking systems. And what I do know is there are inexpensive ones out there, depending what your needs are, but we have to get a simple booking system set up. And so I'm going to work with you on that. And it will make it easy for your ideal clients to sign up and register. All right. And there's definitely ways we can do that where it is not a huge expense, but it makes everything automated for you, like all the Zoom links, all the email reminders. There are systems out there. You need to get this set up so that you can easily collect money, because once you've got this all set up, once you've got this this format, this is rinse and repeat. You can now, once you finish this, you can use this for the next series and the next series and the next series. So you want to be set up for that. All right, so that's an important part. All right, and then let's go on to our final weeks, which is marketing camp. All right, a different green here. All right, and I am, my background is marketing. I had my own company for 20 years. I was the art director for Norco Bicycles. So marketing is my jam. When I had my yoga studio, that was my secret sauce for building community. And so this is one of my topics I absolutely love talking about because it's near and dear to my heart. And being a tech geek, this is a lot of fun for me. So I know that when I am doing my marketing, it's tons of fun, and we're going to make sure that we make it fun for you as well. All right, so first part of marketing camp is going to be website or landing page. Okay, so that is going to be a place where people can go to find the information and easily sign up, whatever that is. So we'll find a solution that works for you. Then we're going to go on to social media, how to promote on social media. We'll go over ads, so paid, simple targeted ads, not expensive ads. I have a great way of very much targeting your ideal clients. And then we'll also look at email for your program. And we'll work on that all together. And then, we're going to go into, we'll take a week break to put it all together. And then we come back together and we're going to have a bonus session where I'm going to really help you with my signature sales by chat. All right. This is the magic formula for getting people into your programs. It's building relationships, and this is a fantastic part of the course. And then after that we will just, where am I here? We will all launch and have a party together, virtually, of course. So this is an 8-week program. And this is a pilot project, which means I have done this successfully with individual teachers, and I want to take this now into a group coaching program where it's less expensive for the participants, and there's the added benefits of working together. So I'm launching this pilot program. This is a test case to see if we can do it in a group program. And so if you're interested, you can get in on this at $499 US. All right, so that's a really, really good price for 8 weeks of live coaching and stepping you through these programs to a yoga series that sells. And registration is on now, and it starts on September 14th. Let's just take a quick look at a clip from my podcast, Yoga Biz Camp, with one of my clients, Annette. Annette started a register series with having no audience, and she rocked it out with a 1-month series and made over $2,000 in 1 month with 1 class a week. Let's hear it.
I was pleasantly surprised. The first time I asked, I think I had over 400 like over so many, I can't even remember the number, but over 400 likes and reactions on Facebook. And I had probably 60 or more. No, I had way more than 60 comments that were like, yes, I want this. Yes, I need this. So there was an absolute excitement about it.
So I mean that you after that you got lit up,
Yes.
because you realized that there was an audience, that you could create a solution for this audience, and that there was actually interest in it.
Yeah.
So I just want to really just dial this in for people that are watching this, solo yoga teachers in particular, that if you don't have an audience and you do the work of finding your purpose, figuring out who your ideal client is, and then figuring out what the solution to their problems are, that's kind of the magic, right? Like I think that we've kind of really
Yeah.
discovered that.
It's very magical, actually, how it all plays out, especially when you open your heart and you see that people need exactly what you've been through.
Yeah. And the last thing, this course is being created in my dedicated space, Yoga Biz Camp. And so it's all here in one dedicated space where you'll also be able to get all the uploads of the recordings where you'll have lifetime access. On top of that, you have access to all my other member benefits in my site, such as let's have a look here. All of my free resources. And you get to be in this wonderful peer to peer community where we will all have peer to peer chat um, and support each other. So, what are you waiting for? Let's all get signed up. I am super looking forward to running this course. I have seen great success with my solo teachers. I want to put a small group together and to really get you a system that you can then invest in and rinse and repeat. And remember, if you get, let's say you're spending $499, you only need 5 clients to cover the cost of that if you're doing $100 for each client. And if you're doing $250 for each client registration, that's 2 clients you need. So it's pretty easy to get just a few people registered to cover the costs. And remember, this is a rinse and repeat. Once you have this, you get to rinse and repeat and make income over and over again. When I had my yoga studio, I ran beginner one-on-one courses. I sold them out 3 times a year for 13 years. And so I kind of figure I've cracked the code to creating registered series that really do sell. So I'd love for you to register. Just go to yogabizcamp.com, and on the top you will see a link to fall camp. So I hope to see you on the inside starting on September 14th.